Hey, this is John Hansmeyer, and this is the What You Eating podcast. And what's on the menu today, Gavin?
Apple crisp.
Apple crisp.
Green Granny Smith apple
Oh,
to
really?
be made with. Yep.
Nice. And so, what's in it? What's in it, Gavin? I don't know.
I would have to get the can out of like what's in the mixture bowl.
Okay. Well, since it's your first time, since this is like your recipe, you want to have the first bite?
It's not my original recipe, but
Okay.
it's.
I don't know.
I'll get the can of what's originally from, but I can
Let's eat it.
do my first bite.
Let's eat it. 1, 2, 3. It sounds like Fear Factor. Did a good job, my friend. Did you say this is your first time making apple crisp?
Yeah, I would say it's my first time.
Well, I definitely want some more if that's okay with you. It's definitely your apple crisp, but what I like about this is it reminds me of my mom's. She makes like some apple crisp in the microwave, and yeah, what I really like about it, the first thing that sticks out is like how like it just kind of has like that melted sugary taste of where it's chunky, and it's got like a nice like crispiness to it, but also liquidy at the same time. So, and I thought, and these are Granny Smiths, you said?
Yep, the apples are Granny Smith.
Normally, I'm not a huge fan of Granny Smiths, but the way like it's all mixed together makes it taste really good. And
Yeah, I kind of think that like Granny Smith apple alone is kind of too bitter, kind of a sour taste. But I mean, it was at the grocery store. The agenda in my head was like either apple crisp or like dipping caramel for apples. So the apple crisp mix was the first thing that came up.
So you got this from a mix?
Yeah. I didn't like really had time to like pick a recipe out of scratch.
Yeah, but it's really good.
But doesn't seem like it would be that hard to do from scratch.
I'm really amazed. Normally I've had I've had a few Granny Smiths, but I don't know. I'm not normally a huge fan, but like the way it kind of like takes away that tartness, kind of makes it caramelized. I don't know why, but I like these Granny Smiths. Kind of has like a nice hint of tartness, but it just goes well with it. Want to give it an A?
You give it an A, huh?
Yeah. What would you give it?
A minus.
A minus.
I don't know if I could use the minus.
I don't know. There's no rules of the rating system. I'm just still working out the kinks. Well, now since we're eating apples, apple crisp, is there a favorite apple that you have?
Oh, like Gala.
Gala?
Apples.
Yeah. Gala.
Am I saying their name right?
Yeah. It is a little nippy, my friend. So Gala? Yeah, those... What do you like about Gala?
Just as like I always go for like the color-wise apples, like between the green and the red, like some color in between, like because I don't necessarily want like the purest red apple. They tend to get too juicy.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'd say my favorite has always been Honeycrisp or Fiji. Yeah, I don't know. I'd say Fiji because there's like a, depending on where you go to a grocery store, they have like some places are really fancy and they have like a chart of like how tart it is, how sweet it is, and Fiji has like that nice middle of where it's like tart like a Granny Smith but sweet like a Honeycrisp. It's like in the dead center. So What are some other things you like about Gala? Like, what do you like about the taste of it?
Um, Probably just like the way I eat an apple is with a butter knife that I kind of like just go by the slices of just without like so it's not like too much work on the teeth.
Okay.
So when you like take slices of it, it's just like there's only like a little juice that kind of spits out of it. It's not too sticky of a mess then.
Mm-hmm.
That's all else I could like think that I like about it.
So there's like not much like juice that squirts out or something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It may go the same for Fuji apples too.
Okay. Nice. Well, we're gonna have a. Do you want to have some more, or would you prefer not? It's your apple crisp.
I'll give you a little bit more of that same amount.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to get it, or?
I'll get it.
Okay. And now to these fine sponsors. Yeah. Yeah. I once went to a caramel apple party. That was really fun. I put some caramel. I put some caramel on the apple. It was a Honey Crisp apple, and I put on 3 of my favorite cookies, and it was Glutino and chocolate sandwich cookies, and I also put some. Well, thanks. I also put some for goodness sake, girl. And it was like these fudge ripple cookies, and I crushed them all together and I put them on a Honey Crisp apple, and it was really good. So, yeah. Basically, what I was saying is I crushed like these Glutino vanilla and chocolate cookies, and I also put some Goody Girl cookies on it too, which are fudge ripple. And I put them on a Honey Crisp apple for like a carameled apple, and it was really good. So.
World is your oyster. Sponsor whatever you like that wants to make profit.
I'm sorry, what?
World is your oyster. Like, sponsor whatever you want.
The world is my oyster?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
You ever heard that saying before?
No, I don't think so.
I think like it's because like oysters maybe produce pearls and like like you get an oyster. Maybe it's clams, but I don't know how it originally like got started with that, but I'm almost thinking like it's either clams or oysters that produce pearls, and pearls are like jewelry. So it must be the world is, in a way, your jewelry. Or like maybe just oysters are just good eating in some regions. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? It's a good positive way to look at it. That's a good saying. Nice. Well, also, if you want to play a good game tonight, play Apples to Apples. It's a really fun game. Yeah.
Yep. And I remember like, what was the last party I went to that played Apples to Apples? It might have been New Year's Eve, like not the past New Year's Eve, but the one before it I went to, like a party I went to that had Apples to Apples.
Nice. I always love it when like someone puts down something funny, like someone says the definition art, delightful, I don't know, special art. Then someone puts down like a fart card or something, or just like someone puts down like, I don't know, something silly. I always like it when people put something silly down on Apples to Apples. I don't know. I always find those green cards kind of accurate. Like I am thoughtful, funny, and I don't know, sassy or something. Do you ever like read those green cards to yourself and then like have that defined?
Sure. I mean, like each green card is usually an adjective. So
Okay.
just to like describe yourself.
Mm.
It's could be other ways to like play with the cards alone.
Mm. Okay.
I mean, that is the game. That's just the cards alone. It's
Right.
just the game, but
Uh,
but yeah, I mean, whichever party I end up in, I hope I get to play it again.
right. Yeah.
It usually takes like get a good game going would be like at least 4 people to play.
Mm. Yeah. That's always fun.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to get you a blanket or something?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like dangerously cold.
All right. Well, I don't know. I guess that's all we got for today, folks. If there's any good recipes or stories of apples that you got, post it in the comments section. Like this video and subscribe to What You Eating podcast.
It's the pilot, so
Yeah.
he's working on it.
Working on it. And that's a wrap.
Mm-hmm.
Stay fresh. Oh my god, it didn't record. No, I'm just kidding.